We got the Nielsen's. I gotta get the dollar from that. It's $2. It's $2. The dog. Ow. Bye. Okay. All right. Here's my list. Today, I need to cancel a bunch of dumb subscriptions. I need to change my address because I'm moving.
Okay. So at this point, you have got to be wondering what video you clicked on. Unless for some reason you knew what video you clicked on, uh, that would be strange. I don't know how you would know it. This is my first ever video. Yeah, I've distracted myself, but that's okay because we've got time. So as you saw, I've got a little bit
So I
of a
need to change
list
my
going,
address with
and I'm going to be filling it
power
out.
company,
Um, yet.
utilities.
I don't know what I can say to make this interesting, and I don't think it matters if this is interesting or not.
and
Because
USPS.
I'm just gonna post this goddamn video.
And the subscriptions I need to cancel
So thanks
off
for
the top of
watching.
my head.
If you've made it this
That's
far,
going to be the
you're
YMCA,
probably interested in what's going to happen next, and
ChatGPT,
I can tell you
and
something interesting may
all
happen.
of the streaming services except for Apple TV.
Okay. You can see overlaid, you've got a clip of me doing the dishes at my place of work, and
After that,
here's
I'm going to
another
try to do
clip
something fun.
of me cooking, which, should hopefully be interesting, I guess. I think my goal here is to kind of, it's kind of a video for you to watch slash listen to while you're doing the dishes. And this way, you won't feel lonely. I'm sure there's better videos to watch while doing the dishes, but then again, I don't really plan on quantifying my videos as like better or worse than others. So, listen, I'm just really appreciative that you clicked on this and that you're here 3 minutes and 12 seconds into the video, and I do hope you enjoy.
Let's get a little bit more intimate. Okay. I didn't realize Capital One wasn't on my iPad. shit.
What you just hear?
Fireworks. Damn.
Stop that.
Quit that shit.
You made him stop, Papa.
We're recording now.
Is it recording through the front or the back? Or both?
It's one camera. 2 screens.
Damn, I'm freaking black.
We're back.
I'm home.
Dre's home. He lost his keys.
Yeah, I almost got in trouble at freaking work. They were like, hey, the keys aren't there. And I was like, bro, the keys are there. Look. Then get another call. Hey, someone wants to talk to you about the keys not being there. I'm like, alright, bro, connect me. Get on the phone. I'm like, yeah, I don't got no keys. You could lose your job. You're going to have to check your pockets again. I'm like, oh, man. Oh! That's what happened.
That is what happened.
Play by play.
Mm-hmm.
That is what happened.
You gonna smoke?
We're gonna smoke.
It's me again from the future, editing Huey. I hope you guys are enjoying this kind of uh, Subway Surfers style of like overlaid video type shit. I don't know. And also, I don't condone drug use, and you should not do drugs. That shit will ruin your brain.
And we'll beat them up. Holy.
I don't have my phone. You're gonna have to turn on your flashlight. Here, on the front there. Like that.
Should we put the light in like this? That was like kind of like ghost film. Ha!
Yo. Oh.
Pull me up some.
What?
Alright, guys.
I feel like the guy in Super Size Me, whatever his name is.
Hey.
It's still on. You can tap the screen if you want to see us. But you don't have to swipe.
Alright, guys. Doing a beer review. This is
Beer
called
review.
Florida Man.
Florida Man.
9.0 alcohol.
Tropical Punched flavor. Florida Man. Tropical Punched Florida Man. Double IPA. It's 9%.
Double?
It's 9%. Double. Yeah, bro.
Hey, you don't hear me complaining. I like me an IPA now.
Okay.
3 times to it. That's crazy. So first we do a smell test. You can smell the tropical. You can smell the island. You know?
Smell that.
That wasn't a good taste test.
Oh my god.
Ah.
Wishing.
You can really taste. I feel like I'm in Fiji. It's not a tropical island. Is it a tropical island?
Yeah.
Is it for real?
It's definitely an island.
Yeah, I know it's an island, but is it tropical?
Maybe subtropical or tropical. I feel like Central America, maybe. I don't actually know where Fiji is. We should look that up.
That's real. Whenever you guys watch this video, put down in the comments where the heck Fiji is.
Yo, W engagement. Yo, is that okay?
You know it. We do not condone any behavior being exhibited right now.
Yeah.
We are not glorifying it. Just because we're doing it doesn't mean you should, okay?
It's like spotlight.
There's some really bad lighting I set up.
That's alright. Yeah, I'm realizing I need to get a light for one sometime.
Me too. I do too. I like going on nightly shows.
Yeah.
one vlog I have me eating pizza at Christians. Maybe not at Christians, but eating Christians pizza at the like VCU random like at the VCU library. I'm like, yeah guys, here I am. I'm like, we're gonna go on a walk or whatever. I need to start vlogging again, but I just don't. What's it called?
Welcome home.
Thanks.
I'm probably gonna edit most of the drug use out.
Good.
We're not gonna. It's not a smoking let's play.
You should. What's it called? When you edit it out, you should like cut it back in. Where I'm probably gonna edit most of the.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
what drug use?
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
So I'm thinking the first video is gonna be a moving documentary. I'll post
That'd
it
be cool.
sometime after I'm moving.
Nah, that's cool.
Dude, I canceled a bunch of subscriptions. I got.
What kind of subscriptions?
Well, I canceled Disney.
Mhm.
The only streaming service is Apple TV and Amazon Prime. Which, fuck both those companies.
I just like Teen Wolf. It's like,
Yeah, and I mean, I like the value of Amazon Prime.
yeah.
And I wanted to watch fucking For All Mankind Season 2 on Apple TV.
What's that about?
That's a good show. Watch For All Mankind on Apple TV. Watch For All Mankind on Apple TV. It's a show that, okay, it's an alternate history where Russia won the space race. They got to the moon before us. So instead, we continued funding our space programs. And so, like, it kind of follows throughout, like, the first season is, like, the later 60s, like the Nixon days, kind of, when NASA was, like, they were like, alright, we're not making really, you know, we're kind of shifting the budget around, maybe we'll delay a rocket here and there. And then it was, like, fully canceled in the Reagan days. But it's, like, kind of the golden age of NASA, and they lost the race. So they're like, what's gonna happen? And they're trying to, like, save the program, and they do some risky shit. And it's like, dude, it's so fucking good. They go into the family life of all the astronauts, because, you know, astronauts were like Air Force people, so they're all like locked in, and their like family lives are all like
Shit.
like not all shit, like fucked up in different ways. Like the main character, he's got the classic like white picket fence and like happy wife, and then he like I
Sig's
wouldn't
in there?
spoil it. Yeah, Sig's. My bad.
No, you good. No,
Yeah.
the babe died. I'm like, yeah, frick, sigging me up. But so he has the perfect family. Essentially.
Yeah, and his partner, he's always cheating on his wife, and then like halfway through the season, his wife gets a job as an astronaut, as a publicity stunt kind of thing, but she's actually, what they kind of do because Russia puts the first woman on the moon, so America's like, we're gonna get women in space too, as like to kind of match Russia.
Yeah.
Which is something we did do, just not in the space race. It wasn't like expressed that way. But that's interesting. His wife gets a job, and then he loses his job, and dude, it gets crazy. I won't spoil it. I literally can't spoil it, but season 1 was really good, and I didn't watch season 2.
If I ever get Apple TV, check it out.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, dude.
I will could watch it right now, but picking up a series knowing I'm about to leave,
Yeah.
and I might not have Apple TV wherever I'm going.
Yeah. You still gonna leave? Okay.
I think so.
Last night you were like, I was seeing apartments.
I called those apartments, and a lot of them won't be ready till September, somewhere in September, or they sold out. I sat there and I called them. I was sitting on TikTok and I was like, actually, bro, if I am going to be serious about trying to stay in Richmond, let me call these apartment places that a lot of them are either sold out or they just won't be ready in time. Because I don't have many people. I don't actually have you You're the only person I can ask. You and Ellie were the only two people I can ask. Hey, can I crash with you guys? I can't depend on my family in that way. Other friends wise, like he would be one person I feel like, not really. He told me something about sorry that he couldn't do more in my situation because his parents. So never mind. That's not really a choice. My brother Jordan, he's just really one far out the way. And the last few times I crashed with him trying to get back on my feet, his mom just literally just ended up kicking me out, like, and sending me back to Petersburg. I don't know why, like, but I was like, literally always just trying to like, get a job there and shit. I had a car and everything too, but I don't know. Fuck that shit though.
Yeah.
And like this, I don't know. Everyone else is really they just. I'm not trying to house me for real, but like, this is the honest. Just don't got that many friends, and I think it's a personal reason why I don't got many friends. It's honestly a fucking skill issue, but like.
Skill issue?
Yeah, but I also wouldn't really say it's a skill issue. I'm not really too keen on making everybody.
No, it's a skill issue for the other people.
Yeah,
it's a skill issue for other people.
Yeah, like, yeah, I would say that it is a skill issue for other people, and not speaking in like an arrogant way.
You
Right.
gatekeep yourself.
I do.
A little bit. You like demand respect, and I really.
I don't give respect.
That. Yeah, because you give people respect. I really respect that about you, and that's why we get along.
It's a two-way street. Like I'm not like why would I disrespect you and then expect to be respected or to be cared or liked? Like if I'm being disrespectful or being like you treat people how you want to be fucking treated.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest lesson I took growing up. If my mom could say anything, I could be all types of disrespectful, but I will always throw back in her face, you treat people how you want to be treated. So if you think I'm disrespectful, how do you think I feel about you? If you think I'm mean and rude, how do you think I feel about you? Maybe it's petty in some ways, because not every battle was meant to be fought. But there's only so much you gonna take from anybody before you just like, man, fuck you. Man, fuck you. Fuck this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you that same energy back. And then they don't like it because they're used to you being the doormat or used to you being the person that's just kind of like, all right, whatever, cool, that's cool. So you don't want to be that no more because you realize like, oh damn, you really don't fuck with me. You really don't respect me for real. All right, cool, watch.
A lot of people are used to getting away with casual disrespect to the point where they don't realize what they're doing or they don't see how they're letting it like in. And you really don't like let that slide, which I have mad respect for.
I have an example for this, I would say. Saying with this guy, Chris, my old friend Chris. I'm gonna say he's an old friend now because I'm not friend no more. But and there was this girl there, and they thought they wouldn't be able to get. She wanted a pack of cigarettes, but she's 20, not 21, so he's going to 7-Eleven. So he was like, all right, he'll pay for them. But he's also not legally aged to pay for them. So niggas give me their card. And I'm like, alright, cool, whatever, I'll go buy it. But, I end up getting registered, speaking of the story. I don't know what's going on with the car or whatever, but it's not working. Bro ended up paying with cash. But then he goes say right in front of everybody, alright, you can hand me back my card now. And I'm like, okay. First, I'm not gonna make no scene. We gonna go to where it's just us three, where I'm gonna confront you about this shit. We get in the car, I'm like, well, just to let you know, that, I didn't like that. That was very fugazi or very weird to me. Because one, you handed me your card, I didn't ask for your card, and I wasn't really buying shit for myself as well. And for you to go say, hey, you can hand me my card back now, was very weird, or like kind of just disrespectful to me in a way, because why would you do that in front of everybody, like, or whatever. And maybe, and also, an example also, because the way I also think is because since I am like a gatekeeper, or I don't really go for that type of shit, I am very paranoid, and also I do get very like, because at the same time, like, that could have just been him like not trying to disrespect me, but also that could be me giving him the benefit of the doubt. But since I felt away, I checked him, or I told him about that, and I was like, that was not cool, like that, don't do that next time. At least just wait till we back where we were at when you first handed me the card and say, hey, you can give me my card back, or hey, can I get the card or whatever? Like, just don't openly just say in public in front of everybody around us. Or an example, in a sense, and a better example, bro gave me his shoes. I was not Chris, but my old friend Gavin. He gave me his shoes to wear, and I ain't have no shoes. But he's going skydiving for his birthday. And then again, in front of everybody, he's like, yo, take my shoes off and let me wear them. And I'm like, okay, here. But that was a time where I didn't really say shit. I kind of just sat there. And we did get in an argument about it. And it hurt my feelings because it's like, I don't like doing this to my friends, or I don't like being confrontational in this way. But at the same time, like, I had to learn. Like, because that people pleasing shit to me, or just like, I don't know, just like anything. Like I don't know. If you got a bad feeling about something, about how someone talking to you or treating you, I feel like 9 times out of 10, they probably treating you bad. But it's always that 1% where you could just like, it's an insecure thing. But I also just face being insecure, but also people trying to tell me, while disrespecting me, that I was just insecure and I'm like tripping. So like, I am always at a battle like, oh, I'm kind of tripping. No, I'm not tripping. But now I'm in the set where I'm like, nah, I'm not tripping. Like, if like, nah, that's weird. That's actually weird. Fuck that. That's weird. And that's where you guys kind of met me, in that position of like, where, no, maybe it's me. I'm the issue. No, they're the issue. And it's two to tango. Like, I'm allowing this to happen, so you feel comfortable to let this happen. Then I retaliate because I'm like, I don't like this. But really, I could stop this by saying, yo, that's fucking weird. Or go, hey, I can't be cool with you, or I gotta break up with you now because you're hurting me and I'm trying to hurt you back, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
So that's now I'm in that state where it's like, okay, and then but I like kind of completed that. I keep saying kind of. I feel like I completed that in a way. Now I'm in the state of just letting go of shit. Like, the move to Norfolk is like letting go, like, all this shit. Like, I feel like you moving like is you letting go of all like I feel like we're all like, me, you, and Elvie and my brother Jordan are in like a very big transitional period, all in different ways, but it's similar. They all match up in a way to me where I can connect and relate to all of you guys and what y'all going through.
Yeah.
So shit gonna be cool though. I don't think shit gonna be bad when I go down there. That's not in my brain. I know I'm creating problems. I'm also creating problems by living here, there, everywhere. That's just gonna be the thing. I'm gonna think about every possibility. Like, 'cause anything's possible. And as much as I'm an optimist and I'm delusional at it, I'm going to be a realist. Because everything's not going to work out, you know? You got to learn how to pivot and adapt. Like, I don't know. And that's why I probably am never really too comfortable anywhere. Because to me, it's like, alright, I'm going to have to adapt. It's like, I feel like, that's why I don't have any expectations anymore with nothing. It's like, I don't want any. Every time I have expectations, it kind of fails. But I just kind of go do it. Or I'm kind of like, oh yeah, fuck it. I don't know. Yeah, man, you ever thought about like aliens and stuff? Like, aliens roaming the earth? Like, bro, like, that's crazy.
If aliens roamed the earth, I think they'd probably be based in subaquatic facilities. I think they probably have like a laboratory at the bottom of the Mariana Trench.
Hey, you want to know something?
Yeah.
Let me cut you off, but
No.
it's funny. I was with Shorty last night and we were watching about the mysterious alien shit. She likes that kind of shit, which I adore. And, they were literally saying that like the aliens are probably underwater. That's where they have their base at. Like, it's funny that you say that because like that seems real. Like, if they were here, I don't think they would be too fond of walking the planet. I know some of them would, because some of them would be fucking immersed in the way we live. I feel like just because I don't know, I feel like some because like they're not all the same. Like, some of them may be on some like conquer, but some of them might be like, damn, like yeah, they idiots, but they having fun. Like,
Yeah.
Like it, like
Yeah.
as much as they're destroying their planet, they're having fun. Like they're like we don't.
I'd just be watching, yeah, if I was an alien.
Yeah, like-
I would just be chilling in my subaquatic base, like, with the cameras on, you know? Like,
Nah, I'd be here. I would transform myself into a human. 'Cause
yo.
I think
That's crazy,
I
yeah.
think I would romanticize the way we live from the outside in, as chaotic as this shit is. But it's like, bro, like you gotta think. As much as they speak about aliens, when they're a higher consciousness, like they're like, this is confirmation that I'm speaking some real from the universe. They're like a higher consciousness and stuff like that. They're thinking differently. So they're thinking at us like, damn, these niggas are ignorant. Like they're all ignorant, like in a sense, you know. Like even the smart ones, like us, like people that us, like people like, we're woke to the cause. We're woke to like all everything that's going on. Like they'd be like, damn, these people are ignorant too, but like they're having fun. And then like they'll see how like how all like they, like I feel like because like.
The struggle, I mean, because after you've ascended as a civilization, after you're at the point where you can establish subaquatic bases and you have like 4D hyperdrive
And they're
and
talking about you on
shape-shifting
TV.
technology,
Like, they built the pyramids. And
Yeah.
they're probably like, we didn't build any
we
pyramids.
didn't build any damn pyramids.
We've been building this base.
We were watching y'all. That shit was cool. Like,
know?
like, yeah, I mean, yeah.
But then there probably was those aliens that started to romanticize the way humans live.
Yeah, of
And
course.
it's like, I want to feed you guys technology.
Of
I want
course.
to appear like a god to you guys. And it's how you get Zeus, Hera, the Roman gods, and all this and that. But at the same time, you look at all that shit. All these religions have like the same ideals. Like they all like Greek mythology and Roman mythology literally match up. The only thing difference is that the Romans relate to their gods by the planets. The Greeks is just like, the trees and the sky. When it rains, that Zeus is mad. The volcano erupted. We upset Hades. Like, it's shit like that. It's like, but then you go to Hindu, it's like you got all these gods, but at the same time, it's like rebirth and all this shit. Like, maybe it's different aliens, different species of aliens, or whatever the case may be. Like, some of these niggas, like, dropped by and was like, alright, we're gonna skedaddle. But some of them stayed and like probably died off. Cause like you romanticize it. They romanticize. Maybe I'm an alien. Maybe I'm now remembering that I'm an alien who romanticized human life.
Yeah.
You ever think about that? Like, what if like when you reincarnated, like you chose the struggles, you chose through debuffs, you chose the
Yeah.
plotline, but like then you had your memory erased.
Yeah. You ever imagine you chose this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I really don't get mad, honestly, no more. Sometimes I just think like, damn, like, what if my soul chose to be in this body, chose this adventure, like, because I did everything else, or I've done a bunch of other shit, but I chose this mundane ass shit. I chose like this struggle.
Yeah.
When I could have chosen to shoot fireballs out of my hand and slay dragons or be a fucking pirate or something, like I could have chosen all those lives,
Yeah.
but I've chosen this one.
Because what else is left? I
Mhm.
mean, when, like, it's just a struggle. What else is left when you have everything?
Shit. Well, shit, or this is my first time. Or what if we don't even really get to choose and it's just like, you're at the soul registration of coming back down to earth or going to a different, whatever the case it is, and it's like a gotcha system, a roll of a dice type shit, and like whatever you spend, no character customization, it's just like you die right now, the next life is you're a girl named like Brittany or something, or like a girl named fucking like I don't know Sasha or some shit, or like a guy named Burton, like. But you didn't choose that. Your soul, your soul didn't choose that. It was just like luck of the draw. And now, like you're like prince or king, queen, or they, them, the world, or whatever. Or fucking a beast man, or lizard guy, or whatever. Like a goblin. Like what if it was just like that? Like that's why like life is like I don't know. To me, like screw the delusionalism. Like just on like speaking like I guess. philosophy, or like what makes death seems cool and okay with me, is the fact that this is just a story. This is just a movie and a TV show that I'm experiencing. And shit, it may be a sequel, or like shit, just maybe a whole new continuity like next. And that's like exciting. It's like shit. I kind of want to do good and want to be a good person, or like not be shitty, because as far as you learn from religion and even movies, like if you're bad, like shit, you just kind of get the shitty end of the stick living. And honestly, it's kind of vice versa in movies and shit. Real life, if you're a shitty person, you kind of got it made, which is kind of hilarious, because it's like the bad guys really always do have the cooler shit, but they don't ever really win, you know? And but it's like, I think that also plays in the part of like reincarnation and shit, because like you can do all this shitty shit in this life and yeah, reap all the benefits from a lot of this shit. But when you die, you reincarnate. Now you're like stuck as a fucking fruit fly. You only have one day to live, you know? Like
fruit fly. Well, yeah, but then you just pull back up. Imagine you got fruit fly twice.
That's what I'm saying. But like, it's like a karmic debt at that point, because it's like,
damn.
Let's just think about it, like, because also your memory's getting refreshed every time.
Yeah.
Like it's not like
how many times do you think Hitler got fruit fly?
Probably hella. He's probably still going through it. We probably killed Hitler hella times right now.
Oh my god. Yeah.
What if
I killed a spider the other day. That was probably Adolf Hitler.
But what if he's been reincarnated as a Jew back in the Holocaust, and he has to live that entire time period, and that's
probably what he deserves.
You know, like he has.
That is probably what he deserves. Seriously, if you really think about it, that's probably the most karmically just selection, cosmically.
So I'm thinking it goes. I feel like it goes that route, because maybe you could like be reincarnated as another human. Maybe you could be. But like, is a fly really a bad animal to be reincarnated? Is a pig really bad? Like, I feel like it's just really depends, because like, you don't like, animals get slaughtered, so like, yeah, it seems bad, but like some of them live good. Like, say if Hitler got reincarnated as a dog and got abused for like 5 years, but like the rest of his life he got a happy home. Like, so like, because life works weird that way, you know? Dog years are different.
Dog years are different.
You know?
Dogs probably. I mean, dogs do experience trauma heavy.
Yeah.
So I feel like that tracks almost. Yeah.
So, I think like.
I'm coming with you. I said I'm coming with you.
Come on.
I just had to put my AirPods away. So, review of this clip. I wish I could just clip the camera directly to it. Because, no, it's got this arm, and dude, it's like, you gotta clip it to something that is like really solid, which kind of defeats the point for me, because I thought I would just be able to clip it to my collar and like have the camera, but the closest I can get my camera is like up here, and it just like.
So you gotta hold it or put it to your hat?
Yeah, I gotta put on a hat.
Where's that light switch for outside?
There. It doesn't always turn on, so I don't always hit it. Come on, Papa. Okay. No, she ain't coming.
I think, because I really hate this metal bowl, I'm gonna see if I have any leftover papers.
No, Ellie has her bowl. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you had papers, that'd be fucking bad.
I hate that bowl, bro. I was trying to fucking smoke earlier, and that shit kept burning my fucking fingers.
Yeah.
And like, I literally dropped weed so many times from my fingers being burnt. But there's papers. Oh.
There's papers in the...
Yeah, I remember I dropped them back, so I never took them out. Because I didn't have to read like that.
Alright.
Continuously. That's good, because there was a time where I kept scraping the inside of the fucking grinders, and I would just roll like a 0.1 non-existent blunt where I'm just smoking rolling paper. And be like, I feel something! I feel it! Outside, smoking hopes and dreams.
Yeah. Smoking hopes and dreams. I got beer too. You want one? Okay, I'll grab it.
Is it Asahi? Is what
It's not Asahi, bro.
It's okay if it's not. It's okay.
Noel stopped ordering it. My piece of shit boss.
What the fuck?
I bought all the Asahi.
Yo, fuck
There's
him!
one left. I got a gift card. I accidentally... Well, I didn't. I was able to steal a gift card that has $23 on it.
Yeah.
And, I was gonna use it to buy 2 cases of Asahi for moving, and then when we're done, we can because Thomas hasn't had it, and I was like, you, me, and Tom. I told Thomas that we should all 3 fucking break into some Asahi. It hasn't been in for but there's 1 case left. I just can't. I wanted 2 cases.
I'm mad that he can't stop. I feel like I don't know, just because I know.
I'm gonna get the beer for you. All right. Yo, what's up? I'm glad that Dree's home. I love that little guy. I hope he's not watching this and think I just called him little, like, as an insult.
Thanks. This looks cool.
What this? Other beer? Yeah, it's Montucky. Montana's unofficial beer. They give money to nonprofits.
Hey, shout out them.
Shout out these guys. Shout out Montucky. Shout out Montucky.
Did you know being indigenous means that you came from Asia and you migrated to America?
Yep.
Another fuckhead on that video. That guy said it was basically okay that there was children in Palestine getting shot in the head by Israeli snipers.
Yeah.
What type of bad shit is that?
Yeah. Because what the fuck? I'm not gonna. It's hard to explain to somebody who believes that why that's wrong.
Facts, I'm like, what did the children do? What do you mean? What did the children do? They're fucking kids. Like,
Yeah, because we're talking about disparities of like core ethics, you know.
Yeah.
And I like to think these people lack ethics, but the
They
thing
just
is,
lack brain power.
the thing is, they spend a lot of time thinking about this shit and justifying it to themselves. So I wouldn't say they. I mean, they have something that is able to replace the lack of ethics. You know.
Yeah.
They have a justification. They have an ego that like feeds their behavior. Like,
It's also hate, because one dude,
It's hate,
the
yeah.
big trick guy literally told the progressive guy, you're gonna be the first one to go to the promised land after their debate.
that's
Then
crazy.
he told him to get the hell out of here, like leave the country, even though the guy is a naturalized American citizen. Naturalized American citizen. He actually has dual citizenship, one in America and in Europe. And it's like, bro, like, then like the whole argument about, bro, then the dude literally just said he was a fascist in that video, bro, and people
Yeah.
clapped for that.
Which I'm like, how y'all like? Why do you want to be told what to think?
Bro.
You know, like why?
Mhm.
And you only want to be told what you already think. So like, what the fuck? I don't know. Like, I don't understand it at
Then they
all.
keep bringing
Like,
up how they want America to go back how it was originally ran. Bro, then the guy brought up a great point. He's like, a lot of you weren't even alive then. So why do y'all keep bringing up y'all want how America originally was, and y'all wasn't even alive? Then
like white male landowners only.
Yeah, like they weren't alive. That's what we want. Like basically, want to go back to the good old days. Nigga, you weren't alive during the
you weren't
good old
alive during the
days.
damn good old
Like,
days.
who
I
knows
mean,
if it
Jesus
would have been
fucking
good for
Christ.
you? If a lot of you guys, family people in the video, a lot of y'all family members are immigrants, and either way you look at it, y'all talking about y'all have heritage here, bro. Even them people back then, your family are immigrants. They're coming,
Yeah.
like, what are you talking about? People are talking about I'm Catholic. I would like a Catholic leader. Well, if you think about it, like the guy said, you got the Irish Catholics, and the other Catholic people coming migrating to America, and that was beneficial. And he was talking about how immigration is beneficial to America.
Yeah.
And it's like they're talking about, no, it's not, but like yes, it is. Like
Yeah, it is. Like, I don't know how to see. That's another thing where it's like, how do I convince you? But like, you're fucking wrong, dude. Like, you haven't looked at a fact or thought about a feeling. So why do you think that? Like, why do you think what you believe? And it's always just like, oh, I don't think you'll ever be an American. And it's like, what do you mean by that, bro? Like, what do you seriously, honestly mean by that? Like, can you come up with an actual reasonable argument for what you believe, or are you just being a little bitch? I mean, this is the fucking problem, because the issue with American democracy is that it was designed only for white male landowners. It was designed for pretty much one demographic, and once you add another demographic of like non-landowners, and especially once you add formerly enslaved people into that, and immigrants and women, like you have these different experiences, completely different experiences from the white male like settler colonial ideal, and yet still here we are. I mean, we are in a settler colonialist empire, and there's people defending it. Their only defense of it is like little bitch energy. Like, I don't want them here,
And they're
but
okay
like
with
you
ethnically
fucking
cleansing.
came here 3 generations ago. Like all of y'all, bro.
None of us are.
We're all immigrants. None of us are from here.
None of us are
Literally,
indigenous.
if you want to think about ancestors, literally none of us are from here.
All of us came from a fucking boat. All of us came from a fucking boat.
Right? Like,
The only people who should ever have some type of say at this point, the way I think about it, is the Native Americans. It's the real people that had to be pushed more and more inward.
Yeah.
Every time these motherfuckers got greedy.
yeah. And then like they're still like, no, I don't really care about what they think. It's like, bro, if anybody's from here, like, if anybody's American, like, I don't fucking know, bro. Like, the class that they're defending, or the regime that they're defending to its core is the settler colonial regime established by the British, which is what we fucking fought to fucking break down. And the thing is, in the good old days, we were not always like settler colonial fucking invaders. I mean, obviously we invaded the Native Americans. I would say that is settlement. But guess I was talking about other. You know what? Forget what I said. From the beginning, we were settler colonial.
All we did was take. We came here. We didn't like that. We didn't like the way we was being treated, so we took it from them. Took it from the Euro people. Changed it up. Made a whole bunch of laws, constitutions, yada yada. Didn't like that shit. Changed it up. Fucking Civil War because people decided, oh man, slavery's bad. So we changed that shit up, and now here we are again, fucking later in the future.
And we still have slavery.
Yeah, the prisons and stuff.
Dude, the fucking 13th Amendment that outlaws slavery, except as punishment for a crime. It says slavery is not outlawed if you do a crime. It says that.
They strip you of your rights.
They strip you of your rights. They enslave you. Nah, bro. I mean, it's still... There's over 800,000 enslaved people in America.
You ain't rich, you ain't shit.
If you ain't rich, you ain't shit. They can take away everything.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have money, you don't have power the way that they see it.
No, you're not even viewed as a human.
You're not even viewed as a human.
You're viewed as a clog, a puppet, like something part of their little scheme. And it's like those people, they're all falling for it, you know?
Yeah, the people who are like, well, you'll never be from here. It's like, bro, you literally fell for the trap. You're the most idiotic buffoon on the fucking planet at this moment. Like,
the guy said he would want he doesn't want democracy. He wanted autocratism.
Autocracy.
Autocracy. Yeah,
Yeah.
he wanted autocracy. I'm sorry I butchered that.
That's all right.
But he wanted autocracy. And he was like, and he was like, well, you know, Trump is not Catholic, because he was like he wanted, if it was like someone that was Catholic, he would ask the one sole leader and then take away free speech then, because he was like, well, how would we decide who would be the leader? He said, well, we'll have a vote. And the guy was like, well, wouldn't that be democracy? He said, well, after that, then no more free speech. And then it's
what
like,
the
but
fuck?
then
It's like,
yeah, you're backtracking.
bro.
Then he's like, then
You're just lazy. You don't want to vote. Like, you're
he
just.
didn't vote. He said he went and vote. He said he didn't vote for John. He said he didn't vote for Donald Trump. He went and voted for. He went and put in a vote for John Pork. He went and memed. He went and trolled. And it's like, bro, you're really part of the issue. Like, okay, cool. You like, and then like the same guy.
Like, we get it. You don't care. Like, we get it. You don't care.
But you're trying too hard to show that you don't care. So part of you fucking care.
Yeah, well, you went to the fucking voting booth to, like, show that you hate voting. Like, bro, that's like going to McDonald's to show that you hate the Big Mac. Like, what the fuck?
Just don't go.
Like, just don't go. If you don't care, shut the fuck up. If you don't care, shut the fuck up, and the good people will come forward and deal with the problem. Like...
He asked this man about autocratics killed your whole family. You and your family. How would you feel? He said, how would you feel if you wanted to kill your family? He was like, well, he wouldn't want to do that because I wouldn't be a part of that. And he was like, well,
it's like, bro.
he's like, you can't say that because autocratics will kill everyone, even their own supporters, if they benefited them or if they wanted to.
Uh-huh.
He had no rebuttal for that.
Yeah.
He just flipped the topic, I guess. It was kind of like, it's crazy. I want this like dictatorship or this one like this hive mind ass shit.
Yeah, but you can't even figure out what you think.
Facts.
Because
like,
you just are racist. That's all you think. Like, bro, you could just go off and be racist. Like, why are you in my politics? Like, why are you, like, stop fucking voting. Just go and be racist. And you're, like,
racist face brain.
You know what? What if, listen to this. What if they built, like, a Arkham City walled area that was whites only? Racist whites only.
I mean, don't just say whites. I mean, just anybody racist.
Racist only?
Anyone racist. Because it's not just white people that's racist. You got
so you just have
people,
racists.
Everyone's
just dealing with each other.
Yeah, and have them all over there and let them fight. Let them fight them against each other.
Yeah, or just like set up a segregated society the way they like it. You know, let them be happy.
Want, bro,
let them go be happy. Like, just get the fuck out of my fucking.
Don't just let it. Don't just say because it's not just white racism.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Like
I know. I was thinking more of like the white supremacist like regime rather than like.
That though, I think about the Hispanics, like the Asians.
Yeah.
Like black people are racist.
Yeah.
People.
Yeah.
I mean, like I think about every fucking ethnic group. It's like, all right, cool. All y'all take the. Actually, I would rather go like, let's go West Coast. Everyone that's cool, don't mind, want to be cordial with each other and coexist. Let's go West Coast. So everyone, we split it down West and East. All the fucking racists and all that shit. Y'all have this. Y'all have the East. We go West.
Racists get New York and Toronto.
Yeah, I mean, we're not missing shit in New York, for real. What are we missing in New York?
Oh.
It's very super cold. I mean, it's hella cold. I mean,
I like the cold, but I could go to Washington.
yeah.
I like Seattle.
You get some rain.
I actually dig Seattle
trees,
for sure.
You get mountains.
Do we get Salt Lake City? Woke people get Salt Lake City.
I don't think so. I don't think we can get that. I think we would. Let's look at the globe real quick.
Salt Lake City's more west of like a center line. If you were to draw a line through the country, but I don't know if we were going by land area and like the actual like beliefs of the people who live there, or if we were just gonna be like, all right, racist people, move out.
No, we wouldn't get Salt Lake City. That's more east. I'm saying like a definitive split.
I thought we got west. Where's Utah? Utah's west. Here's Utah. Salt Lake City's around there. Yeah.
Oh shit, never mind. Okay. Oh, for some reason I thought. Yeah.
Oh, you were thinking of the Great Lakes
Yeah, I was
region.
thinking of this,
Yeah, no, they.
Yeah.
Damn, they get the Midwest though. Racists get the Midwest.
That's cool. I don't think we're missing nothing over there, honestly. I mean, we get Vegas. We get Salt Lake City. We get Vancouver. Like, I mean, we get some scenic ass shit. We get some calm ass shit.
Alright,
I
yeah.
mean, the weather over here, the weather over the West is nice.
Yeah,
Look at the South. Our weather over here is fucking butt cheeks. Florida is sinking.
that's true. I guess you're right. But they've got the drought in the Southwest. Bro, you want to know something? Fucking 12-year-long drought. You know the Salt Lake is draining, and a bunch of lakes like south and west of that are draining like slowly year over year. They're just not replenishing enough water to like sustain.
Yeah.
It's been 12-year drought. A 12-year drought, and this year is going to be the 11th in a row hottest year on record. So like, what the fuck you think about that? I've got a solution.
Create some aqueducts.
Well, I don't have a solution, but I've got an idea. We do create aqueducts, but we create them in the sky using clouds. Okay? Because we can generate clouds by blowing salt into the air. That helps clouds grow. And then we channel them. Maybe we use fans. Maybe we, I don't know, do something, right? We're going to keep them relegated because we don't want this to get out of control. Okay? We do not want to create some kind of superstorm. All right? But we're gonna maintain and relegate the clouds that we're generating. But we're gonna generate them on a massive scale, and we're just gonna make fucking rain, and we're gonna end the drought in the Southwest. And also, clouds, because they're white and they reflect 100 or nearly 100% of the sunlight, they also cool down the globe. So we need to create clouds over the oceans, because the oceans absorb the most sunlight and heats up the globe. That's my solution. We make clouds and we make it rain.
Cool. It's cool. That's innovative. I was just thinking of some basic. I was like, some long, super cool aqueducts. Maybe like a irrigation system, or maybe like making man-made like waterways.
I feel like aqueducts are definitely an important part. If we were going to drastically increase the rainfall in that area, the way I honestly heard it in like maybe a conspiracy theory like setting, like people were talking about cloud seeding and turning the Sahara green. Like,
Excuse me.
I guess maybe that's possible. If you add enough rainfall, you could destroy the desert and turn it into like grassland. But in order to avoid that, while also addressing the
That's
drought,
damn near like playing God.
that is playing God. I agree.
That's all I can think about. It's damn near playing God.
Yeah, I want to keep our deserts. Sand is badass.
Yeah. Honestly, I just feel, I don't know, like it's just like shit. Like it's kind of cool because it's like shit. If you can think of it, it's possible.
Yeah,
Like it's possible.
it's possible.
But it's like damn. It's also like you're trying to play God. Like you're trying to change. You're like literally like making the world. You're manipulating the world.
Yeah.
Like, at that point,
Yeah.
It's manipulation. So it's like it's crazy.
There's maybe, and I don't know for sure, but there is like some idea that there's some like circumstantial evidence that the United States government has been controlling the weather for a long time. I don't really lend that a lot of credence, especially people who more like attribute it to like Obama. People believe that Obama has magic powers to control the weather. But cloud seeding has existed since like the 1800s. A guy found out if you detonate TNT, then the sulfur crystals released will like create clouds, and so you can make rain by just detonating TNT in a humid environment, which is kind of neat. But we've known about that for a long time. We just haven't really been applying it in like an environmentalist sense, to my understanding. But like there's apparently something the CIA was trying to control the weather.
I mean, if that's the case, they're practicing it.
Yeah,
It's just not at a wide scale.
yeah. I feel like it's kind of like an important ability if humans want to like ascend to, like really, become stewards of the earth and like maintain it. Then we need to be able to understand that power, especially as we confront like the problems that we've created. Like that's going to be crucial in relieving droughts and global warming and getting the ice caps back. It's like we need to clouds are the best way to cool the earth down temporarily.
If I was a god, I would
What?
I'd be like, wait a minute. I would like look around like, yo, what are these niggas doing? Like, you're trying to control. I'd be like, that's cool. Kind of scary.
Yeah, like
Well, that's kind of scary. You guys y'all not supposed to get this smart, Like, same time, like, get this smart, but like, you're not supposed to get this smart. Where you're like, you're not supposed to play me. Like, you're not supposed to understand this. You understand this, then like, you guys are fucked up, Because at this point, if I want to step in at this point, it's like I let all this fuck shit go on. Because it's like, I understand it, human nature. Like, I let you guys like fucked up with the devil. Y'all like dance with the devil. Because at this point, I guess he was real. I guess I fucked up making some angels. Because God's not perfect.
Uh-huh.
So this point, I'm thinking like, I'm not even perfect. So my people are not that perfect. So I get y'all like, y'all doing y'all shit. But like, son, man, like, Stop this weather shit. I'm
Stop this weather shit.
I'm coming down. I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna make some stairs. I might be on some grand shit. Honestly, no, I'm gonna be on some like real.
You don't think we should play with the weather?
No, I'm not gonna play with the weather. I'm gonna pop an eyeball at this guy. Because everywhere you read in mythology, like there's always some crazy shit with the gods. Like they're writing some like. So anytime you hear about the aliens, how they built the pyramids, like they're showing themselves in a grand way. So this time, I want niggas to don't fuck with this guy. I'm popping an eyeball like, ugh. Like imagine an eyeball. Like I mean, like that's global. Like everywhere you're gonna see that. Like you see the sun every day. Like that's global. You're gonna see that. Like that's why I feel like if all the shit that is in mythology and religion is real when doomsday come, I feel like it's some shit like that. Like it's like the fucking screen fall off the dome type shit. Like shit fake.
Yeah. True.
That's why they don't want us to get that smart. They don't want us to get really, really smart. The government they're God right now. Like the shadow.
Some people would say that's why they're secretly controlling the weather. It's because they don't want us to know that that's possible. Which is an interesting way of thinking about things. I don't know, if I was the government, I'd be like, yo, check this out. And I would be maybe, I'd be putting it to the best possible use at any given time. But also if I were the government, I'd be making completely different choices. What?
Let's go inside. Let's keep filming. I want my video.
My sister's gonna be in town. She's gonna bring Catan so we can do board games. Ticket to Ride or Catan or something.
What's the game?
It's a similar kind of card-based builder as Ticket to Ride, but it's a lot more complex, and there's like economy and trading with other players and stuff. But you just draw cards on your turn, build stuff, and try to get the most points by building stuff, and like wiping out other players. Not bad. I'm a little bit high. Yeah, me too.
Excuse me.
I don't know who I picked. I think little guy. Groban. Okay, this is an interesting matchup. Oh, what the hell is that? I liked him a while ago, but now that we both skilled up, I can't play him anymore anyway. Not the guy that you're playing. Blaziken? Like, I feel like you're too good for me to beat you with Blaziken. At my current skill level with Blaziken. I'm trying to practice going a lot slower with my buttons. Because I be button mashing and it fucks me up a lot. Good game. That was fun. Okay. This is interesting. I wasn't expecting that to hit. Crazy. Damn. My bad. I fucked up. That's okay. Damn. Here we go. Jesus fucking Christ. Whatever. I deserve that. Ugh, I need to get better at Mr. Penguin. That's neat. He's cool. I like Mr. Penguin. I don't fully understand. Similar to Krogunk, I don't fully understand how the attacks go with the movement. Stop. Stop. That's so fucked up. You're locked in. I just need to lock in.
Lock in?
Ugh.
You gave me a run for my money a billion times.
The support went away. What the fuck? What the hell was that shit? Why did it go away? No! What the hell? He has an incredibly weak counter.
GG.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Alright, half health Pikachu Libre versus Charizard.
Predicts in the comments.
Yeah, put your predictions in the comments. Okay. That's a good idea. That's good engagement. That you won't hit. Blocking. Okay.
Oh, damn, too short.
No, it's not that. What the hell? An incredibly weak counter. That's my biggest issue with Pikachu Libre. You're not supposed to use this counter, but you're not supposed to be on your back foot. Yeah. Good punch. Good punch. PG. Did you get it right? Leave a like.
Good 6 wins.
Oh, that's it.
This was the last time we played.
Oh, was it sleep? Oh, okay. Picking is getting harder and harder for me. I haven't gotten used to it in a while. I haven't played her in a
Just
while.
play with the ones you know that like you.
Well, I want to have fun though,
Yeah.
and I want to I'm still feeling out the game.
Yeah.
I don't just want to play the games. Let me play him again. See if I can get him online. This is a good game. This game makes me feel like I want to win. I'm squirting, oh yeah. Okay. I wish I changed it to swag gauge. Swagging. That way we could say that one. Uh-oh, I was about to say that. But you must have known that. Okay. What the fuck? Bro! I did not intimidate that. It wasn't. I don't know what that was. That was cool. Damn. Oh my god! You fucking in that shit. Damn. I wasn't locked in for a moment. I tried to do something and it failed. That was a good game.
Yeah, it was.
That was a good game. Good first game. I'm not. You have 6 wins. What? Okay, I didn't recognize the crowd. That was good. He has good moves like that, from like kind of a ranger or he's a versatile gamer.
Machamp!
Machamp is the champ.
Machamp. He's Machamp!
Awesome. Let me try to remember how to play. Hold up. Hey, give me a second. Ah! You're trying to kill me before I can remember how to play. Ah! Do it, kid. Please just let that hit. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Oh my fucking goodness. No! I don't know what the finger does. What does the finger do? When I spawn that character, a little finger pops up like this.
Oh, I gotta be in the air. I think it cancels out.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'll be here. Eradicate some long distance attacks. Okay.
You're open.
Yeah. Let's see if I survive.
Oh, Lucario Toko.
Are we at 2 and 2 right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
the last match. This one counts.
This one
This
counts.
is either my 7th win.
Go Magikarp. Oh my god, play the fucking game, Mr. Penguin. I need you. Land on that. Damn it!
No, get it back! You can't stop! Alright, sorry.
No, the grab was so. That was so clean. Oh shit. Uh oh. Get back up. Get back up, Mr. Penguin. Please. There we go. Not him. Not him. I hate him. I hate his ass. Oh, with the back elbow at the end?
GG.
I picked Mr. Penguin for a reason. I knew I had it at ending. One win on the board. Oh, I'm going random. Where's my beater? Right over here. I actually have to pee before we start.
That was an insane match.
Alfredo 2 just dropped. This very second. Freddie Gibbs.
I don't listen to Freddie Gibbs.
He makes good music, and he's back. The last 2 albums he made were different in a way that was interesting, but not very not very listenable, in my opinion. I like them, but I didn't really like them. But this album is very much in his old style, at least based on the single that he released. It's definitely got some work behind it. I know, so I'm excited to listen. Oh my goodness. Set my beard down so far away. Yo, you would love playing Container. That'll be fun. Get up. What was that?
I forgot what speak from Gideon, but I do know they're really good in the field.
Damn, fuck, shit. He's gonna hit it, even though I'm blocking. Oh my god, wow. I don't think I've ever seen anybody dodge that for blocking. Or avoid that for blocking. Diglett, go.
I enjoy you, Gideon.
It was just a distraction. Holy shit. Let me fucking do this. Thank you. Thank you, God.
I'm not good with speaking. I don't know how you play with them.
What?
I'm not good with speaking. I don't know how you play with them.
Sorry if that was too mean.
Bro,
But you know,
I have 6 wins.
You
I
have
was
6 wins,
spanking,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
spanking you. Like,
Okay. I just don't.
I don't mind, bro. I'm not
alright,
like
fine.
I'm just saying
Okay.
I'm not good with that character. But I'm
Alright.
saying like I don't know how you play with them. Like you're good with that character.
That's true. You gotta hit the laser, bro. The laser's so good at the right spots. What is that move? I've never seen that shit before. Damn, fuck! Get back up, kid. Okay. The fucking counter, bro! That was clean. That was really clean. I could not hit you. Okay. What do we got left? Okay.
Yeah, that sand move, that was new to me too. It's I think it was Y and this way.
Why left? Oh my god, play the game, Pikachu, please. Okay. What? How'd you? He can break grabs as well. And I didn't hit my counter both times I tried to fucking get him. He's strong.
Yeah, Garden Chomp is cool.
He can break grabs and he can counter really well.
Garden Chomp.
But there's a second there I thought I had it. Thought I had it in me.
Lucario, got double.
Okay, that's fucking stupid. No. Alright. Whatever. Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ. Let's go. Oh my god, I was pressing the wrong button for Diglett. Fucking play. Okay, okay. I wasn't gonna let you two-star me. At least. Now it's a little fucking frog. I hate the frog. He was good at like very low skill level when we were just button mashing, like towards the beginning. Okay, I need you to play the game, Lucario. Okay. You need to start fucking hitting. Did I just grab you out of that? I'm not going down without a fight. Oh! Oh, sorry, Appa. Did I hurt you? Did I scare you with my pop-off? Are you okay?
GG.
GG, bro. I scared Appa with my pop-off. I'm sorry. Hey. You're alright. You're a sweet little baby. Sorry I popped off. Oh, dude. That was like at the end of my rope. I had nothing left. I do want to play badminton at some point. I like Mewtwo. Mewtwo feels like the Terminator. And I don't know, I'm not saying that for Mortal Kombat.
He's a man-created Pokemon.
Yeah, he better be like the Terminator. Okay, that was good. Oh my god, bro. That was insane. I don't know what the fuck that was.
These are two powerhouses.
Yeah. Diglett, where you at, bro?
I mean, he attacked, but...
Yeah, I know. I was kidding.
That was like...
I was kidding, Diglett. Sorry. Good game. Good game, Diglett. I just dapped up imaginary Diglett.
Okay.
Freaking Boo Boo? You picked Boo Boo? Oh.
Two left. Damn. What the fuck is that? Alright, I should have fixed this one. I'm getting sweet. I'm killing him before I lose. I'm just killing Garden Chomp. I don't care about losing, but I'm not getting 3 stars.
Okay.
Because that one, then I have to really rock it.
Yeah, you can let that happen and still be chilling. I'll be in war.
Yo, get the fucking doors up. What was the perfect the mistakes happen?
That's good.
Packing mistakes, not for us.
It's okay.
I'm just not getting three times. I'm not gonna kill you this time. If I kill you one time, I can kill you twice.
That's true. All you have to do is believe.
Excuse me.
And I gotta put a stop to this.
No, no, not him! Not him!
Block. Stay blocking.
No, I didn't block. I like thing.
Dang, nice. That was a strong counter.
I'm a bird with wings, and you're a bird with no wings. You're a wannabe in the sky,
Damn.
and I'm flying high. If I can kill you twice,
You
I can kill you 3 times!
Okay.
I just won't get 3 stocks.
No, bro.
Fuck. GG.
I thought you were still alive. I looked for 1 second, I was like, oh shit.
Pokemon hit the Yamchicos. If you know what the Yamchicos if you know what the Yamchicos is.
Sound off. Sound off in the comments below.
The Yamcha is a character from Dragon Ball Z. You know, he got beat up really bad. He hit the most. Hit him very bad. He was like, basically, or whatever. It's not funny when you explain.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so. Michael!
Damn. Sometimes I grab them too far away.
They're open.
Damn, that was one. You're right. I'll go. Damn. Good game. Good game.
GG.
Uh-oh. Let's see.
Damn, they gave me Empoleon and Charizard. I have to stay locked in with Lucario. Yo, I have to stay.
Okay. Damn. Okay. Nice. Fucking bro. Why does it say burst attack unavailable sometimes? That should be
Oh no, because you did it and I hit you.
Oh,
kept
you
breaking.
blocked it. Okay, my bad.
No, I didn't block it, I hit it.
You
How
hit
you
it.
grabbed me out of it, I hit you.
Yeah, okay.
I was close enough.
Damn. Come on, Dickens. Let's see this. Thank you, Mr. Penguin. Thank you, Mr. Penguin. Thank you, Mr. Penguin. 1 HP is. Okay. Come on, Mr. Penguin. Let's see what this is all about. What is that fucking thing? You're trying to drop me out. Or I forgot you were in super mode. That's you know what? There, good game. hungry. What if you had a fart first? Where he farts out? He sharts on you. Is that a good idea?
It'd be a disrespectful move.
Nice with the grab. Nice with the grab again.
I didn't grab you. I hit you.
Oh, I grabbed. Okay. There we go. Come on, bro. Where are you at? Freaking. Okay.
Damn! Diglett with the clutch!
Fucking land that shit. Charizard, bro!
You shouldn't just hit me. You shouldn't have went for the grab. Charizard's stronger enough to negate her.
Yeah, I guess so, but no, I don't know. I just went for the grab.
Or you should have just countered.
I should have just come. Let me make some wrong.
Do your thing, brother.
I'm also gonna cut the recording.
If you've made it this far in the video, I hope you're enjoying it. It's like an hour and 17 minutes long right now, so congrats to you for having the attention span for this. I hope you're enjoying kind of like watching me work and like listening to some more extended conversations. My future videos are going to be shorter, so if this is your first video that you're watching for some reason and you are like, this is great. I just wish it was shorter. Well, your wish will be granted. This is just like I collected a bunch of footage over a couple weeks and just, I mean, I just had to put it up so I can get on with my life. So thank you for watching. And I just want to say, my friend in the last clip who I was playing Pokken with and talking with for the last like hour of this video, that's Dree. Follow Dree Supreme on Spotify. He makes really good music. So check out Dree Supreme. That's DreeSupreme on Spotify. He also goes by Slug Lord here on YouTube. Um, I think the L is a one. You know, just check him out. He makes good shit. If you enjoy my videos, you probably like his videos too. He goes out and like does just wild kind of vlog style videos. All right, but these next clips that are coming up, the next time you're about to hear audio from a video, is just basically me yapping. And the video is going to be me yapping for a little while, and then there's a little bit towards the end. So, it's you still got about like 42 minutes left in this video. If you want to click off, that's fine. I'm not offended. All right, but thanks for watching. Enjoy me yapping. Appreciate you. Bye.
I just moved in. I think I forgot to film a lot of the moving. Sorry about that, y'all. You're just gonna have to think about it. Imagine it. Okay? And honestly, that's kind of not important. I will say, moving was a slog, I tell you what. So I had 2 funerals to go to. On the week that I was moving, right? I had a 6-day weekend because it was originally going to be a 4-day weekend, and then I ended up having a funeral on Friday and on Saturday. And Saturday's the last day of my work week. And so it became a 6-day weekend. And honestly, the rooms were not ready at the time. Excuse me. The rooms were not ready. We had quite a bit of work to do. I mean, we were at the point where we in this room and the room around there. I'll show you in a minute. We'll do a house tour. We're nearly complete. So after one funeral, or on the day of one funeral, my mom was here painting, and I came in and sanded some floors or whatever, and like, I literally I sanded the floors, and I oiled them up, and I brought over a load of stuff on that day. Of course, gotta wait 24 hours before I could put anything on the freshly oiled floor. So I had to take the truck, and like, it was gonna fucking rain. I had a wooden table in the trailer. So I'm like, and I'm driving a truck with a trailer, and like, I don't drive a truck, and I don't drive things with trailers very often. So, I'm just like, heightened attention on the road, like, locked in, and just, there's a storm brewing above. It was a ridiculous storm, which, the East Coast, at least where I live, the East Coast is getting some crazy storms. We're seeing like tropical storm kind of activity. Is what it feels like. You get ocean air on the breeze when it rains. It feels like the storms that usually happen in the south are moving more and more north with each passing year, and that actually freaks me out. But anyways, I'm racing the storm home, and I'm thinking about all that. I'm thinking about how it's like the end of the world. Like, oh shit, like, holy shit, But I'm also like, fuck, I gotta get this table in. And it was kind of just, I don't know. All right. I want to talk about something that I have been thinking about a little bit now, and that is not necessarily Christian nationalism, but I mean, yeah, Christian nationalism, but how Christian nationalism is a sin. Jesus teaches us not to persecute. Okay? He teaches us that we have to, in order to go to heaven, love thy neighbor as thyself and treat your neighbor the way that you want to be treated. And that seems, because it is so ingrained in your head, that seems almost like a no-brainer, okay? But when Jesus, let's say, emerged onto the scene of Judaism, because remember, Jesus was Jewish, when he emerged onto the scene, his political goals were to revolutionize his religion. And I want us to be thinking about, I want us to be thinking about Jesus in a historical context always, because his actions are the most relevant when you can consider the context of the world that he lived in. You get a much deeper message when you take into account the political aspect of Jesus' rise. And that is that, and this is, listen, I want to tell you right now, I am mostly going off of, hold on, let me find the book. It's right in front of me. I'm mostly going off of this book right here. It's called The Story of St. Paul's Life and Letters. Let me make sure you can see it. By J. Patterson Smythe. That's S-M-Y-T-H. J. Patterson Smythe. It's an old book, I think written in, published in 1919. It's got some writing in it. And it just goes over St. Paul, which, we'll get into him. Remind me to talk about St. Paul in a minute, because I can't get sidetracked right now. But Jesus and his apostles, basically, and the reason I pointed out that book, I read it 2 years ago. I'm just going off the dome, all right? I don't have a source other than that book I read 2 years ago. I haven't done any research, and I'm not prepared to give you a history lesson here. This is just as I remember it and my interpretation of it now on. That's what makes it a religious thing, by the way, is it is something that I have faith in that it is true. Okay, we don't know, honestly, hear me out, we don't know if any of these events actually happened, or if they were completely fictionalized, or in some way fabricated. We have to have faith. And now I'm going to continue my story. Yes. Jesus, he coming onto the scene in Judaism. The state was Jewish, okay? The state was, I don't really know what we call it because it wasn't a state, okay? They didn't have states back then. They didn't really. It was more of well, it was a religious community that spanned land, okay? It wasn't a state, but it was the Jewish homogeny in the region that Jesus pulled up in, and Jesus was Jewish. Okay, always remember that about Jesus. Jesus was not a Christian, unless you count the fact that he started it. But as I said, we're going to get into St. Paul later, and my interpretation is that Jesus didn't really. How do I explain this? Jesus didn't start Christianity. Jesus did his work to create change in the political environment and the religious environment. He was endowed. His religion was his world, and he was empowered by God to change his own religion. He was not empowered by God to create Christians. Okay, in fact, he was actually challenging the idea that God's mission, so to speak, was to create Jewish people, and that Jewish people were supreme over all other people, non-believers and non-racially Jewish. Which I don't really understand what the Jewish race versus religion. I don't really exactly understand that, so I'm not going to get into it, and I'm not trying to be racist. But Jesus came onto the scene with the message that when we talk about what I said at the beginning, love thy neighbor, remember that? It was tolerance that he was preaching. It was to put it into a modern day perspective, because remember, all of this stuff has been translated. We have to believe the myth, not the text. We have to have faith in the event, not just blind following text, okay? I'm sorry to hammer that point home, but it's true. Jesus preached tolerance. He was anti-persecution. Jesus was anti-Jews hurting anybody. And at the time, and this is what the St. Paul book gets into, and this is when we're going to start getting into St. Paul, basically, shortly after they, crucified Jesus and all that shit, there's Christians. There's early day Christians. Super early days Christians. And they're in this Jewish state, which is still the political, homogenous political zone. Sorry to stumble over that. Again, I haven't practiced. I didn't take notes. What was I saying? Something about a homogenous political zone? Shit. This is when we get into St. Paul. Yes, early day Christians. They were getting persecuted by the Jewish state, which I'm going to keep calling it that, because I don't know what it was really called, and I don't fully understand the politics of it. Again, this is a myth. The Jewish state, they basically had a police force, right? I know this because St. Paul was a member of that police force, and they would go out and they would just abuse Christians in the streets. St. Paul, at the time, named Saul, like Saul Goodman, okay? And that's actually why he picked the name Saul. Vince Gilligan, I mean. Okay? Saul, at the time, Saul of Tarsus, is where he was from, Tarsus. Saul of Tarsus, he freaking whipped a Christian woman in the street, and he remembered that, and he I don't exactly understand the primary source. It was some kind of record, super early record of a letter he wrote in his church. Or it was just a well-understood myth at the time that ended up being written down. Something he said to somebody, and somebody told somebody, and somebody ended up writing it down, and it became part of the historical record. Is he whipped this woman in the street one day, and he was just it gave him this idea that if Jews were so worried about a threat to them, how could their God appreciate this? Did their God ever tell them you have to fight against other people? Or was that what the government was telling them? Okay? The government was telling them that they had to beat Christians, and that is I want you to understand that the death of Jesus is the beginning of Saul of Tarsus's. He's the 12th disciple. He never met Jesus in his life, or the 13th disciple, whatever. I don't know the Christianity numbers and shit like that. I need to read the Bible. He was the 12th or 13th disciple. He was the last disciple, and he never met Jesus while he was living. Okay, but he has this crisis, and he grows up, and that was in like his early 20s. So remember, he's super young, super indoctrinated into this religion and state. He's a member of the church. He's actually going up there in the church. You know, he was probably on track to be like pastor or you know, whatever the equivalent was at the time. Which, remember, that meant political power as well. And he was on an errand. I don't exactly remember what it is. What the errand he was on is, but he had to go to someplace far out in the desert. And this is the beginning of what is understood by Christians as God basically fucking with Saul. Okay, so Saul got stranded. He got waylaid by bandits, I believe, and that is something that he put in one of the epistles. I think it's one of the epistles, and maybe another letter that was found from him. But he was waylaid by bandits, right? And in the desert heat, and he was left to basically die. And he's walking through the desert, and he sees God and Jesus, and they come to him, and they're basically like, Saul, we know you have lived your life like denying, like you know, just like hating, basically persecuting. Because this is the thing, Christianity, it's about persecution. Saul was a persecutor. He was a police officer / like basically a guy that went out and fucked with you. Okay, from the state. He was a member of the state who persecuted people for a living. Okay. And God and Jesus Christ came to Saul, and they said, you must leave your persecution behind, right? You must love thy neighbor as yourself. You must do unto others as you want done unto you. They told him that he must do that. And they compelled him to do that and to spread the word of Jesus Christ. Which, again, Jesus Christ came up with the philosophy, and Saul carried out the message. Saul is the man who turned Christianity from a small uprising in a single area that was being violently suppressed at the time to, you know, the Roman Catholics. He spread it to the Romans, and the Romans basically spread it around the world. But he's also spread it to a lot of other regions. He traveled a lot when he did his shit. But basically, the point is, persecution at the time wasn't. You know what? Scratch what I just said. Let me restart that sentence. The Jewish state was aggressively religious nationalist. They didn't carry out no genocide, okay, but they were brutal and they were oppressive, and they were wrong to be that way. And Jesus Christ and Saul saw that, and through whatever else, died for our sins and spread the word of God and built the church and spread the word to us so we may go to heaven. It was a political revolution. The Jewish state was aggressively nationalist, and nationalism always brings about persecution because of the sin of worshiping something other than God, of letting something other than God dictate your path through life. And God understands that as that is a sin, so is doing it unto others, because you must do unto others as you do unto yourself. I don't know if that just made sense, or if I'm a little bit drunk. I think I just made a point there. Sorry, it's hard to tell. Is that it? Should I make it more obvious? We need a Jesus of the moment, and we need a St. Paul of the moment, because we are slipping. And this is what I want to point out, because nowadays, remember, history doesn't repeat itself, it rhymes. The same thing that was happening in the Jewish nation state is happening in the Christian church today. They are solidifying. They're trying to look. They want Christianity to mean a political ideology based on persecution. That is the thing I'm driving. Persecution of immigrants. Look anywhere of immigrants getting hit up by ICE or whatever, or sent to that fucking prison. That is persecution. It is a sin. It was Jesus Christ's like big thing of like, you can't do that. And they were doing it because they worshiped the state more than they worshiped their God, right? They had lost their way and become sinners because they worshiped the state more than they worshiped the God. That is like the big sin that Jesus is there for, is to stop persecution, because everyone is doing this major sin of nationalism, of an extent of nationalism, because I don't condemn nationalism per se as that's a whole different topic, but they, yeah, a byproduct of extreme religious nationalism, which is why God doesn't want you to mix your religious and your nationalism. He doesn't want you to do that, and that's the whole revolution of Jesus Christ. That's what all Christians should believe, is a separation of church and state, really a separation of church and state. And also, Christians should all believe to be compassionate and to never persecute, because Christians were persecuted, and they were almost eradicated, and we will never do that again. I'm probably gonna clip this down, cut out the ums and the ers, and try to make it make sense. So, to recap, most of that's coming from my understanding of the story of St. Paul's Life and Letters by J. Patterson Smythe. It was written in like 1919, and it just goes over primary sources from Paul's life, including his writings in the Bible about what happened to him and you know, his conversation with God and his understanding of God. It's a book written from the Christian perspective, but it's also written from a highly like analytical perspective and really trying to find the truth of the man who's truly spread Christianity. Because we often think of Jesus Christ as the guy who said the thing and everybody did it. But really, that was St. Paul, the guy who spread the message, and he established the churches and the epistles, which is his writings that made it into the Bible. The epistles are all letters that he wrote to the churches that he had established. Like, remember, he was traveling all around this whole like region of the continent, so, and at the time he couldn't get there fast, and he was aging. He got waylaid by bandits. Eventually he was arrested by Romans, and he turned his like jail guards into Christians. Like, he basically got them shits fucked up, and he was getting really old, and he honestly, at the end of his life, in his like, probably, we understand it to be his later 50s, or maybe his like later 60s, kind of by my memory, I don't know. Anyways, later in his life, in what we would consider like later middle age, but back then for a guy like him who went through the shit he did, it's like, you know, more like pretty old age, but he's still active, he still has his body about him, but he moves slower than usual, and he makes one last trip to every church that he started, or like maybe the big 7, I think, because I think there's 7 epistles, don't quote me on that. And he wrote the epistles, which are like the best part of the Bible, as far as I understand it. I need to read them all, to be honest, but I need to read the Bible actually. So, yeah, put the Bible on my reading list. Actually, talking about my reading list, I'm gonna take y'all off the charger. Yo, check out the room I got. It's coming together. It's coming together. I still have a lot of shit on the table, but whatever. I'm still working on it. Obviously, there's a lot of shit I can't do yet because my brother's stuff. Oh, this is time. It's time for the house tour. Hell yeah! Let me turn the light back on. Okay. Oh, I hate this. This light is so. I should probably. Anyways, I installed that light actually myself in the attic. Well, speaking of, I might actually go into the attic and put my attic boxes up there. Actually, I should do that tonight. Oh, house tour. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so that was my room. This is the door that's in the other room. You can't access it because there's a bunch of stuff in the way. I think you saw. This is the door to my brother's room. Here's a bathroom. So, I poop in this hole. Yeah, and I pee in it too. And then this is the bathtub where I get, you know, I get in with my paint and my paint scraper and my crowbar, and I just clean my body. No soap. So that's the bathroom, and a little bit of my morning routine. This is my brother's room. We just finished this hardwood. It looks so clean. He did that himself. Him and my dad and my mom. Well, my mom actually did a lot of work. Yo, my mom's in the hospital right now. Oh my god. My mom's in the hospital. It's horrible. She fucking slipped. Sorry to curse. She slipped and she fell, and she hurt her arm. Oh, damn, but it's like, it's kind of extreme, but it's not so bad. Like, she's okay, or hopefully gonna be okay. She's just gonna have a long recovery time, and it's like, damn. You know, my mom's in the hospital. That's crazy. Oh, continuing on the tour. We came out of the bathroom, which is down that hall. And here's the living room. Still a lot of tools from the renovation. Guys, I'm going to be honest, I don't actually use that bathroom at this moment because it is not finished, because the house is not finished. Obviously. This is the renovation stuff. That's the sander they use on the floors. And here we are in the kitchen, which is especially not done. Although slightly more usable than the bathroom. This is basically how it is. Fridge check. We got my mochi mango, and we got popsicles. I'm saucing on you. And that's actually the house. I don't really want to show outside too much in case I dox myself. As a matter of fact, I'm worried that I just doxed myself because I know that somebody could just like find where I live. But at the same time, the government has a 100% real time, fully accurate 3D model of your home and exactly where you are and what your body is doing in that moment. Because 5G Wi-Fi has to fill the space, and it allows the government, because they can access your router. They've wiretapped all of our homes, but they can access your. But they're too stupid to do anything about it. That's the justification. Listen, when you hear things like that, the answer is because they're too stupid to do anything with the information that they have. But these companies like Palantir, like that the government is contracting with, these military contractors, and this like huge budget increase from Trump.
oh man, dude, they're gonna start using that information they have. They're fucking fascists. Trust me. Trust me. If you aren't very well read, trust me when I say that the Trump administration is fascist and they're going bad. But we'll see if the people can react to it in time, and if American democracy can hold long enough to make it work, like, or to preserve it. You know, I'm not saying it's a done deal. It's like Adolf Hitler Germany. But I'm saying we're doing some pretty horrible shit, like way worse than how we started. You know, and he's breaking a lot of standard rules of democracy, like. And we're losing control of the government, is what we're doing. We are losing control of the government, and we know about the power that the government has, right? Everybody knows about the power that the government wields and chooses not to use. Everybody should know that. Because listen, everybody, listen to me. Listen to me right now. People say right-wing gun nuts are, like, fucking insane for wanting to protect themselves from the government. You know, they think it's an obsolete portion of the Constitution. They think, what the hell? What the hell? But listen to me. In order to prevent an uprising of the government, a well-armed population is crucial. A well-armed population, especially of... Anyways. I don't even need to get into gun control right now, but I'm just saying, like... I forgot what I'm saying. I'm going to turn the camera off. I think I've been yapping for too long. I'm probably going to cut a lot of everything after I talk about Paul. Bye.
And here, after the fact, again, hello everybody. I hope you enjoyed the drunken rant. If you're still watching, an hour and 50 minutes in, then I have to assume that you are enjoying whatever it is. Or either that or you are asleep, in which case, good night. Hope you're sleeping well. And thanks for watching anyways. Sweet dreams. Now this next clip is going to be the kind of conclusion of this video. So I just want to say, like, from a more meta place editing it, I've already said thank you for watching like 100 times so far, but seriously, this project, even though I described it kind of as a shit post, and I am hurriedly editing it, and it's going to be 2 hours long, and whatever, uh, it does mean something to me. You know, it's a bit of a time capsule. That's what I intended it to be, and I just thank you guys for watching. Seriously, if you're somehow paying attention, I'm tuned out of it, and I'm literally making it and watching it as I make it, and I'm gonna watch through it again, and I'm just very impressed by your even attention span. Of course, I'm like speeding up these clips and putting clips on top of them, hopefully trying to keep it so, like, if you do if you if you do want some entertainment value from this, you are getting what you want. But yeah, I don't know. I hope you enjoy this next clip. It's me and the people I was living with at the time, who I just moved away from, and who moved away from me. It's just us kind of discussing our feelings on it and all that. So I hope you enjoy. Even if you don't know us, I hope that you kind of get like a feeling of what this means to me and what this means to everything. And my upcoming videos are going to be a little bit more viewer audience centric, rather than, like 2 hour dumps of footage. So if by chance you stumbled upon this and ended up enjoying it, but you wouldn't think about watching another video, maybe think again. Because my next videos are, I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck they're gonna be. So I don't know what I'm telling you about, but shit. Hey, enjoy the next segment of the video. Thank you for watching. And this is the last time, chronologically, I will be addressing you, the audience. So just enjoy. All right? Bye.
We finished moving. Here we are. The whole team.
Yeah, I plan to vlog tomorrow.
The whole team is here.
What's up, guys? I'm back. Just got done moving. What can I say? Anyone else have any words?
Hey. Whoa, guys. This is us right now. And right now it's my turn to talk to you guys. This experience has been, it felt like a unique experience, you know. What I have noticed is in our neighborhood and in our city, shout out Richmond, a lot of people have been moving. But in our situation, it feels a lot different. And I don't know when this will be all edited and uploaded. But when it is, the next time you see us on camera, or at least Huey, we will be different. We will all be different. But keep on rocking in the free world.
So, I just want to go ahead and say that I'm really thankful for everyone that I'm with. Also, oh my god.
Can I hit the fuse?
I'm really thankful for I'm really thankful for everyone that I'm with, and I'm sad to be moving. My room looks sick though, for anyone curious. It's pretty gorgeous. So I'm happy about that. But that's about all that I'm happy about. So yeah. Love you guys. Be who you are.
Okay.
Who gets the 0 subscriber channels pushed to them? Is it like people who are new to YouTube?
Can I intervene real quick?
Who is it?
I feel like in a sense, I feel like because I didn't see no, like, maybe not like vlogs in a sense when it comes to zero subscribers, but I do get a lot of new music that's on YouTube, and
Yeah.
we don't have subscribers. So it's like I feel like you would just have to be like in that sort of niche. My niche is more so being music and shit like that. So
Yeah.
when it comes to new artists or whatever the case, YouTube
Yeah.
pushes those people towards me. But if you are a person that watches vlogs heavy, or like you're just
Yeah.
like, you know, that type of shit, you probably get that shit pushed towards you.
Yeah. Sometimes YouTube gives me like a video from somebody who's like less than 1,000 subscribers, but I've never gotten a video with 0 views. I guess you just have to send them to like people you know.
I don't think
Because I've seen videos with 0 views. I've seen yours.
I think it's
No
that.
hate.
think it's-
that's just the truth.
I think it's that. Yeah, it can be the truth. But
This
I also
video will
think-
have 0
I think
views.
it's that, but also it's a consistency thing. Because it's also
Yeah.
like music, bro.
Yeah.
When I first started dropping music, thank you. My first song that I ever dropped on SoundCloud, it got 100 plays. That's damn near 0 views on SoundCloud. But after a while, you get past that 100 mark, then you get past that 200 mark, and then it starts going up and up. It's really, when people say, when it comes, if you want to be a YouTuber, it's really, it is a consistency thing. And if it, and honestly, you can just apply that to any aspect of what you're pursuing in life, regardless of the case. It's just a consistency thing, and just having that thought, like, eventually, this is going to pop off, or I will be successful from this. That's what I think, what it takes to make it, or to be whatever the fuck you want in this world, is just to, you don't even have to always be doing that thing, but as long as you have that said thing in mind and be thinking about it, it's possible. It can happen. And what's meant for you will never miss you. Like, you will never not have that thing, or it will never not find you in life. You'll see it. Like, I don't know. Life works in mysterious ways. And as much as I feel like I'm losing people and I'm leaving and like things are changing, if like all this change is pushing me to where I want and need to be next. Cause if I would have never left if I would have never got put out of the house in Petersburg, I never would have got here. Nor would I never really know what it felt like to feel secure in an environment. Nor would I ever feel like, nor would I have like, would ever really got the experience of like living and trying to be outside and rich. I never would have got the experiences or lessons that I got while living with y'all if I didn't leave Petersburg. And I wouldn't have gotten that opportunity with my brother if I didn't live with y'all. Everything happens for a reason. everything doesn't go our way, but even still, it's for a reason, because we just might not be ready for that said thing. But life is going to push us in directions and ways that we, of course, can say no to, because we can always remain the same. But if you want something, and it's different from what you have now, you have to change. You have to let go and lose things that kept you in the previous lifetime. And that's why I feel like it's a great shift.
Are you
Yeah.
gonna start scraping?
Oh yeah, I was starting hitting the views, and so I started yapping. Sorry,
Yeah.
I got philosophical. It happens when I'm drunk.
You felt,
Shit.
you said something, I don't remember the exact word because I'm also tipsy, but you said something about like feeling like you were like in a secure environment with us.
Yeah, I felt secure around you all. So I remember telling Huey about the way I felt like I know I need to be alone. But at the same time, like when it came to the creative, like that's where I need to be alone at. But in the sense of like you guys made it feel safe to create or to make a song, and I appreciate y'all for that. Like it never felt like y'all never made it feel like I was a problem or I became a problem or you guys was just tired of me being there. And y'all brought some sort of stability and safety towards me that I really never had in my home life with my parents, or just my family in general. And I appreciate that. And I know what that feels like in a sense, and I also knows what it feels like because also while y'all also gave me that, I also was building that for myself. Well, like a lot of times where I would say no, typically I would say, yeah, I'll help you out or do that. But then I will also say no because I have to learn to say no to things. Because a lot of the shit where I say yeah, and it's like, oh, he wants to do this. And a lot of times I don't really want to do shit. And it's not because I don't want to be helpful, but like, sometimes I just kind of just want to be a waste of space. And I think that's okay. But then a lot of times it doesn't feel okay because like, I'm a waste of space in y'all's space, you know? Like, so part of me is like, yo, no, you should help. But it's like, at the same time, like, don't do that. Like, you shouldn't, like, when I tell people you shouldn't just be doing shit or agree to shit just to agree to shit, because I do that a lot. I'm like, yeah, I'll help you. And, like, in that meantime, like, I'm probably like, yeah, for sure. But, like, I'm not even thinking fully. Then I start thinking, I'm like, man, I shouldn't have done this because I don't really feel like I'm helping or like, shit, I wasn't really needed. I don't know, or I feel used, whatever. But, like, y'all also gave me that space to say no without feeling bad, though, type shit, you know? Because usually I say no, and it's like, fuck, sorry, I kind of yelled that. But, like, it's usually like that sort of fuck where it's like, damn, I should have helped them, or I should have been there even though I didn't want to for it. But y'all gave me that, like, Huey where you assured me, like, no, it's okay. Like, it's okay, you don't have to, like, damn near basically tell me I don't have to feel bad for saying no. And y'all gave me that. Y'all gave me that space and environment to learn that it's okay to actually say no and not feel bad afterwards. And that's why I feel like I'm on this path now of going to Norfolk. Because it is on some shit like, this would better me for me. Like, and all of my goals in life and all this shit. It's like a full circle moment in a way. And it's like, that's why I say, like, when I think about y'all and what I've seen from y'all, it's like, it may hurt right now, but like, only good can come from this type of shit though. Like, that's it. Like, that's it. You know?
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know, I'm so proud of you, and I'm also just really, like, I feel grateful that we could, like, offer an environment like that for you, because I don't know, when I first moved out at, like, 17, that was, like, all I thought about was having an environment that I felt, like, safe in, and I felt comfortable in, and how much that mattered to me, and it's, I don't know. I mean, it sounds kind of dramatic, but I feel like it is, like, my, like, life's mission to, like, offer that for people.
I don't think it's dramatic. I don't think that's dramatic. That's something I can say that. I don't think it's dramatic. Because I feel like my life mission is, as much it is to get to where I want to be, like, it isn't just so I can have fun. It's also to be able to provide and show people that, one, your dreams can come true.
Yeah.
It's like, of course you can be like, oh, my dreams can come true when you're looking on a phone screen and you see someone fucking famous. You're like, I can do that. But, like, it's a difference between knowing somebody and seeing them go through that shit and them accomplish that shit. And it's like, I feel like if I accomplish the shit that I want to do in this life, the people around me will be like, fuck, if this nigga Dree can do it, why can't I? Like, damn. And it's like, I think that's why I'm on this path, is just to show people that I'm close to that. It's possible. Like, anything's possible.
I think that's because you're a humble person, you know?
Thank you.
And it's, I don't know, that's like one of the qualities that I feel like I, like personally, but also I just think that most people like value so much, is someone who just continues to be grateful and like humble regardless of like how lucky they get, you know?
I've been lucky as fuck.
Yeah, and that's like the thing is like I feel like so many people get to a certain point and they forget that like, I mean, everyone around them is just as capable of like finding fame or money or like
Whatever the
stability.
fuck they want. Like,
Yeah, I mean anyone is capable of it. It's just like, I mean, partially like the cards that you're dealt with, and partially just how far you're willing to go to like accomplish the things that you want. I don't know. I really admire the way that you stick to music, and like, I don't know. There's this one YouTuber that I really love, and she used to do like Twitch streaming, and she like would just stream for like 3 people, and she enjoyed it just as much as she does now when she like got super famous, has like 1 million subscribers and whatnot.
Million ants all subscribe.
No, she has 1 million ants subscribed to her, but she's had the same amount of fun, and like she took a really long break in between, but she loved it the entire time, you know? And like you were talking about that earlier, about picking, like you don't have to do something all the time, but it just matters that you're always passionate about it and you're always thinking about it, like regardless of if you have the energy or the time to actually put into something, you know?
it finds you, bro. That shit finds you.
Yeah.
I mean, cut you off, but like, I just had to say, like, that shit literally finds you. Like, I like tried to quit music plenty of times, and that shit just found me through like every dark period, or just even like, I guess the happy periods. I would find myself trying to make a song or thinking of a song for that moment, and it's like shit. Like, it's not like I want to do this shit right now, but like, part of me is like, fuck it, why not make a song? Why not sit here and sing or rap or whatever sort of jingle I'm feeling right now? And it's like, that shit finds you. Like, that's why I would say, like, with that post, when I see it now, it's like, the shit that's meant for you will never pass you. Like, you'll never miss it for real. Like, it'll come back.
Yeah.
Like, and sometimes you have to take a break. Like watching the Wu-Tang show, seeing how many breaks them people took from making the music, and you think they're in the studio every day. They're not. They're living life. Like, you have to live life to even figure out what you want and what you want to do. You can't sit there in isolation or just sit there
You
in a
can't just
crowd.
create something. You have to have something to turn into something else. Because you can't. Nothing can be created. Nothing can be destroyed. You know. You have to have something inside of you before you can take something out of you.
Real spill.
I also want to say thank you, because, like, I don't think, like, I don't know, in reference to what I said earlier to Dree about, like, being able to provide, like, a secure place, like, I don't think any of that would have been possible without you. And like, you were also like the first person to like offer me a secure place. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like finding that for myself now is like really scary, but I also like really appreciate it. I'm just like really grateful for both of you.
I'm grateful for you too. You showed me purity and without me feeling like it's like an ulterior motive within it. So I appreciate you for that. So I really mean it. When I be telling fucking T or just whoever about you, I'm like, Ellie's pure, bro. I really mean that. Like,
Yeah.
and like, you deadass became my best friend out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, that shit's crazy.
It's like a side quest.
Deadass, like, it's honestly wicked. Like, if anyone would have told me when I met you, like, you would become one of my best friends, I would not have believed it, bro. Because my first impression of you was there was a man in my house walking in his boxers. And I was like, hey, who is this guy? And then I learned you, and I was like, wait, this nigga pretty cool. And he just got cooler and cooler ever since.
That's me.
But like that just show like you were just like so in your own world. Like you just didn't give a fuck. Like you were just, I was like, damn, like this nigga's comfortable. And I was like, who is this man?
I was just getting too high.
That's cool though.
I was
like
getting too high back then.
Weren't we all?
dead ass.
Everybody in the house was getting so high.
Ouch. Oh, this is a cool light.
Yeah.
Makes me feel like I'm in the 1950s.
It's a reproduction.
This is like fucking the witching hour.
Who is Frank? Who is Frank? Who is Frank? Look at this. Oh, who the hell is Frank?
Frank was here. Frank just needed people to know.
Alright. Light up.
You got a lighter?
No. No.
Yo, Alice, you got a lighter?